All right. Hello again. I'm tiny. I don't know what I did to be so tiny. Can I change this? Why so tiny? Don't be so tiny. Yeah, let's try like that. I hope I'm not too distorted. Well, so hello again. I was doing a live and I had a call at 4:30 my time. Unfortunately, the person did not show up. I hope everything is well with them. And so I decided to come back online so I could finish what I was doing, especially because it involves a bit of rebase, and rebase can be to some complicated. I definitely know it is for me still a lot, so I still go back and forth a lot with that. So yeah, I decided that I would finish this work live, even though it is taking me longer than expected. To all of you there who are new here, which is probably almost everyone, I am Juliana. I am here trying to focus while I work from home for the Open Information Security Foundation. The OISF, as we call it, is a non-profit US foundation which is the maintainer and supporter of the Suricata network security and monitoring engine. Suricata is an open source tool. You can check our main webpage on suricata.io. You can check and contribute to our code on GitHub, and we have lots of official webinars and materials on our YouTube channel, and I'm just informally streaming while I work for Suricata because as it's open source and I'm not working on any private issues, I understand it like that. I have the privilege to be able to stream and it helps me, so why not? As I said, I work for OISF. I write code, documentation, and I also comment or outreach interns when we have them. And today we are just finishing some documentation work. The documentation itself has been written already, and I had committed my changes. I was about to push them to GitHub so I could submit a pull request, but then I realized that I have put together in a single commit things that are related to two different tasks. And because we try to have, let me show it here, not that way, but we try to mention the tasks that, come on, Victor, help us. We prefer to mention the red mine ticket. Yeah, I didn't do it there as well. So yeah, when we can, we try to mention the red mine ticket on the commit messages. And because of that, and as I mentioned, there are two different tasks, I thought, all right, let's split this and do things properly. And I am somewhat comfortable with rebase and I can do a few things, but when it comes to splitting a commit, I always go back and forth a lot before I realize how it should be done. It just happened, and I want to do it live, so maybe this could help others. So how do I do, and how do folks usually go about when they have to split a previous commit? We can use rebase. Let's just see my last commits. I have this one, and this is the one that I want to split, so it's easier for me because I believe I could just, in this case, since it's the previous, it's the last commit, I could do this, and there's a soft reset, so the changes will stay. So we have the changes there, and now I like to use dig because I can see all the changes here, and I can select how I want to stage them before committing, and that's how you can somewhat easily split a commit. Why is TIG easier for me? If you are using command line, that is, because I can select per line. So I could, for instance, here, up here, I have something from here to here. This should go, this is related to this other commit, and here and down, this is related to the task about the stats. So I want to split it there. So what I can do is first select. I know I can select chunks, but I don't know if when I do it, it will use the whole thing. It did use the whole thing, so that's not what I want. I will go therefore line by line. It's probably possible to select chunks, but I don't know yet. I mean bigger chunks. So if I go with one, very well, it's the best I have for now. So with that, I now have this part. Oh, for real, you did it the other way around. It doesn't like me. That's what I can say. All right. So this part is unstaged, and this will go with the previous commit, and this is staged. So I lost the other one. I will open the ref log, git ref log, and use, oh, I don't have anything mentioning the stats yet, so the ref log won't be useful here. Okay, it is what it is. In that case, I'll commit, and these are my changes. Just this part here, and I'll go doc user guide, add section about discarded alerts. I dislike this because I cannot have what if I do it like this? discarded alert stats. Document. Discarded alert stats log. Task 5178. That's when I realized I had 5179. See, it's something else. Where are we? 5179. And then I'll have to change the order because this one mentions the other one and the other one doesn't exist yet. Unstaged changes. This will be staged now. So if I go here, I have to quit I think it takes some time to update its cache, so to speak. Now this is cached. It is cached. So let's commit. And this one is user guide, not user guide. So I have a message. Let me just see if it's the person with whom I should have the call. It's not. Well, I hope they are fine. Probably just some time zone mismatching. User guide. Explain. Packet alert queue overflow. Hey, dope, it's too big. Functioning. Basic behavior. Explain packet alert queue. Big. Functioning. Behavior. Make sure. Added a subsection along packet alert max config, explaining what happens when explaining packet alert queue behavior overflow when Suri reaches packet alert max. How are roles, our sits replaced? Discarded, etc. Task. I don't like this. Added a section along section explaining. We have the max is 72. I'm trying to avoid it. This is 73. Alerts replaced. This is 5178. Okay. I think this makes sense. This is the engine behavior. This is the other. I just want to change the order as I mentioned. And let's then rebase from here. Ta-da. I'll have conflict, of course, because one section didn't exist and now it does. It could not apply user guide explain packet alert queue behavior, which is the final one. And for that, I have to edit the file. Let's do it. Oh, I have it opened somewhere. Where is it? It's here. This is not good. I think I still have the swap file here, so if I try to edit it, it should be fine. Okay, so we are trying to apply the last one. At this point, we don't have anything here. Then we add this. And this is what we have. Wait. This is what we have for packet alert queue behavior. All of that, because we had everything, but I don't want everything. I just want this part here. This and the rest should go in the other one. So I'll delete these two. And I'll also delete this because this doesn't go now. This will go later. Now I check if I have somehow missed, yeah, not you. Some conflict. I haven't. Apparently not. Conflict has been resolved. Now I can add the file again. User guide configuration suricata YAML RST. Then git rebase continue should do the job. Let's see if we have the right changes. Yes. This is, let's go up again. Yeah. Now we have the conflict because the other part will not have the portion that I want. It's annoying. It's my fault. I'll fix it. User guide configuration suricata YAML RST. Let's check the issue. So I have this and they have that. What do we want now? We want both. So let's delete this and this. And now we have everything. and it looks good to me, so I'll add it and continue with the rebase. Now if we check it, we have the part about the stats, we have the part about the alert queue behavior, where we optimize the queue so it's a specific task, and we have the part about the packet alert max configuration, which is this portion. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think it makes sense. So I will try to send it so we can have a pull request. It's a bit messed up for me right now, because I'm working on different tasks, but they are connected somehow, and then I feel that I do not have all the work that I need at the same place. But I think that my mentor and the lead developer of Sudi knows what he's doing. I would say he certainly does. He's been doing this for several years now, so it should be fine. Yes, I'm chasing mosquitoes. It's annoying. I have to do something about them, at least when they are trying to kill me. All right, let's keep doing this. When I say that things are messy, I mean this, for instance. I have lots of checks that have failed because there's one of my one of the commits was for updating the unit tests so they would work with my patch, and Victor said he would cherry pick that one, and I thought, hey, if it will be cherry picked, I can drop it. And then hell broke loose, and then I have another pull request on top of this work, and then I'll have another one now. It's great, not. But well, if it's too bad, I suppose someone will reach out to me and tell me, hey, you, we prefer to have things done this way. Please do not have your work pulled or pushed while we haven't approved, or something like that would happen, and then I would know. So for now I'll keep trying to work and to do things as best as I can. But I'll ask. I just want to see one thing, because there's a pull request that might be merged that would solve portions of the issue. Is this? Yes, this is the one. Let's see it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. When this gets merged, if things work right, then the other one could go, and then we would not get all the errors, and then etc, etc, etc. So I think if I get an answer, it will be not necessary, but let's see. Anyway, right now, let's go back to this documentation. Let's see the checks. Because it's only documentation related, I do not expect to see any failures. But it can only be merged once we have the others, I guess. And I'll have to mention all of them. This is getting complicated. And the house is very ovenish right now. Right, extremely. Okay, so let's think about things. We managed to rebase things and split the commit. Now I hope that things are better organized in terms of commits and messages and all of that. Hey, let me do a shout out. There aren't many people here, but I'll still do a shout out too. I saw them here. These commits here by Sam and Modupe, those were our last outreach interns, and it's cool to see their names in our commit history. Same way as I still find it cool when I see my name. Even though it's been a year and a half almost that I've been with the OISF, both as an intern and as now a software developer, part of the team, but I still find it exhilarating, maybe exhilarating, something like that. But yeah, we organized the commit history, we wrote the documentation. Now we want to submit the pull request with that work. I'm going back and forth, quite lost. I'll use this one. And I want just to pre-prepare the pull request, because I do not expect to see a failure here. So I'm hoping this pull request will go all right. And let me check what I saw. It said my branch is up to date. Okay. Compare and pull request. There are three commits. This is ugly. This is, yeah, it's not ugly. It's just the different patterns, and I cheated and I did not use it this one in the others because I wanted to have more space for my message. I do not need a suricata verify pull request. I want to keep the changes. I did update the user guide. Where is the link to that? This will be. I'm just waiting for someone to tell me, please, Juliana, don't do things like that. And I'll feel ashamed. So let's check this. We have 5179. Then we have 5178. Is it wrong? Will people punish me? And we have one on which I've been working for so long that I already know the number by heart, which is this one. What we have as changes here, section about packet alert amps max config, add subsection about packet alert queue behavior, especially when overflow happens. Add subsection about discarded alerts in case of packet alert queue overflow. And what can I say here? I want to say why. Oh, because I hit that I there. All right. Okay. And this work goes with, now we have to mention other things. Oh, I have a message. Let me check if it's not the person. I think they just, it got shoot, it's late where they are, so I'm guessing this is what happened. Once again, this work goes with, let's check all the pull requests that I want to mention here. It feels weird, but I think that's the right thing to do. Packet alert max patch and packet alert queue patches, stats about discarded alerts. I think these are the two pull requests that I feel, no, that's not the one. This is just the test. This is the one. I feel better mentioning them because I feel I'm putting lots of things together. And now a name for it. What is this? This is user guide document packet alert to configuration behavior and stats. Ugh. I'm hoping that this gives the idea because it's several different things and I don't want to make a huge title. I don't like that. And then we have things explained here. This, why do I have this? I don't like it. I don't like it. When was this even added? You're not in rebase mode any longer, are you? You are not. When did I add that line? And why? Not here. Nor there. Why is there a single line left there? I'll edit it. Was it threading? Threading. Let's go up. Let's delete this. You don't exist. Now let's stage it. It's staged. It was in this one, right? So let's have a fix up, rebase, and save. Now, if I look at it, we have this and nothing else. And now I'll push it. And because I rebased, I must force. Let's check how the checks are going. As expected, nothing has failed so far, which is good. And I'm checking because when I force the push, things will change. And I'm only forcing the force pushing because I have not submitted the pull request yet. When we have changes to a submitted pull request, we do want them to go into a new PR. That -F in the wrong position. I'm glad Git understands what I'm trying to say. Let's add more light here, shall we? Feels better now. All right. Now, just I'm copying to be extra careful, but if I refresh this, it should still keep it without, and then have removed that ugly line that should not be there. Oh, So this is another reason why folks could use rebase when you accidentally mess up with work that is not yours and where you do not want to meddle. You can easily fix things with that. All right. It's a go. I did it. Documented. Now we wait. I will finish this session here. I always manage to take longer than expected, but I think at least I did. Oh my, oh, there's so many unfinished tasks, not even touched. Well, thanks for watching, thanks for helping me focus in this session. We should have been doing a quick fix. It was not quick because it's my bad, but we fixed the commit history. We checked that everything was in order, and we submitted a new pull request, making sure to mention what were the changes that we did, what other related work was important for that one pull request that we were submitting, and making sure to fix changes that should not go into the pull request. That is it. I hope this can be useful to anyone at some point. I see that someone just joined. I have this thing that when folks join, I say thank you, bye, and that's just what's happening. I'm sorry, person who just joined. We are finishing this session, and considering when I started working today, I think I may call it a day. If not, I'll go back to working on writing buzz documentation, and I may or may not record that. We'll soon find out. Thanks for helping me focus, and that's it for now. Bye.